So sadly, February will be the final Grand Prix for CTR Nitro-Fueled, which is quite a big shock to me. I did not think this February Grand Prix would be the last. But the game isn't dead. There's going to be lots more content still coming, and still challenges and stuff going on. So today I thought I'd do a pretty informal video on this. I'd talk about what's been announced today, reflect a little bit on the game, talk about what the future holds, because the future holds an awful lot, both for CTR Nitro-Fueled and also for Crash and Spyro stuff on our channel, and also I'd just give a personal word, because this game has done an awful lot for me individually and personally. I love it. I've got a lot to be grateful for this game, so I thought I'd have a personal word on the end as well. So what has happened? Well, earlier on today, Activision put out a blog post pretty much from the Beenox team with this statement. I'll read it out. Over the past 8 months, we have been incredibly proud of our seasonal offerings, and we feel our next Grand Prix will be one of the best yet. Now, we've had some pretty good Grand Prix, so I'm expecting big things. Beenox is known for going out with a bang, and with the next Grand Prix on the horizon, we announce that it will be the last official Grand Prix for CTR Nitro-Fueled. It's absolutely a bittersweet thing for us to announce that the next Grand Prix will be the last, but at the same time, we want players to know that the race isn't over. Hint hint, there's more content. So yeah, what are my thoughts on that? Well, before my thoughts on that, let's actually reflect on everything that's now in the game after the Grand Prix. 40 kart bodies, including some really cool ones. I mean, I loved getting the ones from Team Racing. 51 characters, personal highlights of mine, Nina, Spyro, characters I just really wanted in this game from day one. 321 character skins, 321, that is crazy. 40 tracks. Think about all the shortcuts in those tracks. Think about how unique they all are. And finally, one of the biggest numbers I've ever seen, over 760 million possible kart combinations. Jesus, that's a lot. The content in this game is pretty incredible, and obviously the base game was brilliant, but what they did with the Grand Prix, wow, I mean, you've got to give it to them. They produced an absolutely brilliant system of adding more content to a game, and something which I really hope is revolutionary for kart racers in the future. So what are my thoughts on this? Well, in the past I have said I love the Grand Prix. I hope they go on for a lot longer. I hope they go on for months into this year. But I've got to admit, the January Grand Prix is the Grand Prix I have personally played less. I know there's still people out there that play this game daily. Brilliant. I love the fact you're still enjoying this, and I'm glad that the content won't end right now, and it won't end actually when the final Grand Prix ends. But for a lot of us, it's not that the game's getting stale, because it's not. It's still a brilliant game. It's still a game you're going to play at least once, twice, 3 times a month. But to be putting the kind of time we were putting in at the start, I don't know. Personally, I just don't do that anymore. I think I sort of just want to play different experiences, and I imagine with the sort of Grand Prix winding down, they'll see the numbers. They'll see what people are spending on Wumper coins. They'll see how many people are going online and stuff like that. And they'll see that maybe now is the right time. Maybe quit while we're ahead. Quit while a lot of people are still enjoying it on a monthly basis. Don't quit when it's stale. Don't quit when we've had too much. And I think the timing is probably right. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't have been excited for more Grand Prix, because I would. Like, the best bit of the Grand Prix is finding out who's in it, what's the track like, what skins we're getting. But maybe now is the right time to end the Grand Prix as a whole. So, yeah. Also, another thing to think about, and I know that there's a lot of people on this Valentine's Day who are going to be heartbroken. I cannot wait to see what Beenox does next. Like, not just with CTR Nitro-Fueled, but what is that studio going to go on and work on next? Because they have done an exceptional job with this. Like, think about it. What this kart racer has done, it's done things that no kart racer has done before. It's just magnificent. So they should be really proud of that, and I cannot wait to see what they go on and do next. I hope it's Crash or Spyro related, I really do. So, with all that said, there is more content coming in the future. We have got details of the next Grand Prix coming next week. I can't wait to cover that. You know, with them saying this is going to be a big Grand Prix, I cannot wait to see exactly what's coming there. Do some build-up, do some speculation, and then actually react to the content. I'm looking forward to that. But more importantly than just the next Grand Prix coming next week, after this final Grand Prix, there is going to be more content. Now I'll read another quote from the blog post. So it says, "We truly have loved creating all this content, and above all, we've been thrilled by your support. We're happy to say that although the Grand Prix seasons are rounding out, current and new players alike will still be able to enjoy all the game modes, including online matchmaking, as well as new ongoing challenge system, new time trials to complete, and even a new drop of characters, skins and cards that will hit the track shortly after the final Grand Prix season, including a long-awaited item that we think fans will be very happy about." What will that be? Please someone go and let me know down in the comments what you think it will be. I think there's a few pretty obvious suggestions, I'll put it that way. So yeah, after the final Grand Prix, we can also expect new characters, carts, legendary skins, legendary skin recolors, that's interesting, new decals and new paint jobs. So it's not as if the game's dying, there will still be adding more content. To me, it just sort of suggests that it's going to be the final big drop of new content. We might get drip-fed stuff. Also, the wording of that sort of suggests that once the final Grand Prix is over, they'll drop some more content, but after that, we're probably not going to get much. We'll have to see, though. And they're also going to be adding developer time trials to race against. We saw them in the data mine a little while ago, so we knew they were coming. Yeah, it seems they'll be coming after the final Grand Prix. Also, and this is a big thing for people who love doing the grind of challenges, the challenges will continue too with an all-new challenge system. It basically sounds like, my understanding is, it's a replacement for the Grand Prix reward system. It's the new way where you can earn Wumpa coins by completing daily, weekly and monthly challenges to spend in the pit stop. I mean, the pit stop's not going anywhere, obviously. So you're still going to be able to unlock those skins maybe you didn't get back in the last Grand Prix, those carts, those characters, which is really cool, and I'm happy. So the big thing is really, yes, it's sad CTR is sort of ending this current chapter, but the game is not dead. We are moving on to the second chapter, and I think that's the best way to put it. The game is not dead, we'll still be able to play it, but we can start really looking forward now to the new Crash game, which we're really hoping will come this year. There's no guarantees, but, you know, if that announcement comes pretty soon, I think we'll all still be very, very happy again. So a personal thought on this, because CTR Nitro-Fueled is the game which really gave us our Crash Bandicoot community, and I'm so grateful for that. Like, I know that we're currently in a bit of a trough with sort of new Crash and Spyro stuff, but I am so grateful for every single one of you. I love making content on the game on a regular basis, pretty much weekly, so yes, this chapter is over, but I'm so grateful for what it's given us, and also, like, we're going to push on, we're going to carry on, we're going to keep looking at the new games, we're going to keep talking about CTR Nitro-Fueled even after the last Grand Prix. We're not just going to forget it ever existed, because it's pretty cool. So yeah, so I think the idea that it's not the end, it's just the end of the first chapter is what I really want people to take from this. Yes, things are changing a bit, but this was never going to go on forever. Also, maybe in the future, maybe one day, there'll be another big Grand Prix. Maybe, I don't know, at Christmas or something, or next year, they'll bring something like the Crash Nitro Kart story mode, or the tag team racing stuff, I don't know. This game still has potential. Just because it's slowing down now doesn't mean we'll never get a big drop like that in the future. So yeah, they're just my thoughts on the end, or the final Grand Prix coming in February. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like on the video, and also consider subscribing to the channel. More importantly than that as well, leave your comments. I've loved interacting with you all about these Grand Prix for the last 8 months, so thank you so much. Please do keep it up. Are you sad to see the Grand Prix end? I presume you are, but also, do you think it's the right time for the Grand Prix to end? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching, as always, and I will see you in another video soon.